was it was a blast to start our pay-per-view, and now we focus on our hero Zero from NXT against Zion as well from NXT, and well, let's speak about the history of those two real quick. Zero and Zion targets Zero since his arrival, and well, we still don't, for long we had no clue what this is all about. This all changed last week, but let's speak about the history of the rivalry first in order. Zion, for weeks, Zion attacked Zero time and time again. Even there was a Royal Rumble qualifier match where they where Zero had against Santos Escobar, which Zion attacked Zero and making it a super sweat match the following week with Zion also involved. And Santos Escobar won the Royal Rumble qualifier match last month, even though he missed out because of an illness, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event, and we haven't seen him since. But doesn't matter to that story. But anyways, want to mention it. And it's Zion through the fire on Zion that he even more hate towards Zero, with constantly attacking Zero week after week, until they had a match after both proving themselves against the light, where Zero picked up huge win over Legend Killer and Zion picked up huge win over Maskman. And they finally clashed 2 weeks ago for the first time ever inside the ring, where Zero picked up the huge win over Zion. And he repeated that earlier this past week on NXT. Zero defeated Zion last week, and he defeated him earlier this past week on NXT. But we a roll-up which Zion couldn't take lightly, couldn't stand, and Zion was furious about it, and he completely lost it. He attacked Zero after the match. And he then spoke off his mind, and he claimed to be a hero. Zion said he was once a hero, and people enjoyed him as much as he enjoyed the people, and it all changed until Zero stole his wife Sierra and from him. And we don't know if that's true or not. We don't know if Zion's delusional. We don't know if it actually was the case that Zero stole Sierra away from Zion. What we do know is that Zion challenged Zero to a Falls Count Anywhere match, and it looked like that Zero has accepted this matchup, and hopefully they won't injure one another here tonight. Vengeance Day, but who knows with their history, I mean. And Zion said he does whatever it takes to take Zero down, no matter if it makes him a hero or villain or anything in between.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 158 pounds.
There comes Zero, our hero. But there's the supposed to be once hero Zion waiting in the shadows to ambush Zero before the match even started. With a knee to the back, but look at Zero fighting backbreaker, almost on the sledgehammer Zion introduced. The calf kick there from Zion. Match now officially underway, so Zion can use the sledgehammer legally. No, it doesn't matter with the post-match attack now. Like a normal match, what a close line there from Zion to Zero. Trying to use the hammer again Zero avoiding it, and also blocking the calf kick this time. That was smart, our heroes, big kicks there to the villain Zion. Perhaps once he was a hero, we don't know about that, and we don't know if Zero stole Zero away from Zion. Big kick there, we don't know anything about the past of those two. But Zero's about to fly, and elbow drop to the back of Zion. As Zero goes in the cover. But Zion kicks out early goes of this contest. As Zero hanging Zion in the ropes. Elbow reversal from Zion. And so Zero kick to the nutsack. As Zero's about to fly, nope. Changing his mind, okay. Kick to the back to Zion. Oh, now he's going to fly. Twice. But huge distance. As he was pointing at him. What can this be? Well, he changed his mind yet again. And could cost him his Zion with vicious elbows to the chest. As a gooey. And hopefully Zion is alright after that shot. Like sledgehammer shot there from Sein to Zero. That's what they signed up for. As Sein to take down our hero. He made perfectly what he made clear. His pass we on NXT. And sledgehammer shot after shot aside, which just took them like a champ and kicks him. Who's this? Who the hell is this? I don't know who it is, but he has it up for Zero, it looks like, as he's attacking him. This is Massman attacking Zero there. Kick to the back to Zero's allowing Sein to use a sledgehammer on Zero. And Zero's ready for the fight. Maybe he knows who this masked stranger he is. And now it's a numbers game on our hero. And this fight can match everything legal, so there's nothing the ref can do. I'm afraid to do, but who is this guy? Why is he has it out for our hero? Or is it to help Sein? I know, just yet this numbers game taking a toll on our hero no matter how much he's fighting back here. He tries desperately. Got a good hit on the masked stranger, but because of Sein, the masked stranger shoulder tackle Zero off the apron. Sein got a springboard to the outside, but yeah, I don't know what went wrong there. As masked stranger calf kick to Zero. Maybe Sein is even confused who this guy is, or maybe it was a setup here from Sein. They can need it from Zero to the stranger, to the unknown figure, the intruder. Did a good hit. Now Sein gets involved. Zero trying to fight for his life here. And Zero with the reversal. Standing Spanish fly, and the cover he goes in this Falls Count Anywhere match. 1, 2, no, not even enough as a masked stranger one in a row. Running Hurricane Runner from Sein. He takes control of this match thanks to this masked stranger. Entering the ring, what is Sein on mine? Sein about to fly to the outside, yet again missing.
That's a bad landing. A completely ill-advised decision.
As Celtic sword from Zero. This Falls Count Anywhere match, this could be it. Because remember, Falls Count Anywhere, you can pin or submit your opponent everywhere. Inside the ring, outside on the ring, backstage area, parking lot, everywhere. As Zero, after the Celtic sword attack now, we gain confidence, we can... On this match with the snap suplex, ever got avoided from Sein, however. Big drop kick from Sein, as we saw the damage been already taking its toll on our hero because of this numbers game, because of someone had it out for him. Someone who we never seen before. We don't know his attention and his involvement in this heated feud between Sein and Zero. We didn't even know until the earliest past week on NXT why Zero got targeted by Sein. Sein looking for something underneath the ring. Baseball bat, and it's all legal. Tried to swing it on Zero. Zero's ready. Hell, come on. Doesn't the cover Willsby. One. Only one and nobody home there. Zero looks a bit frustrated there. As we wants, of course, to beat Sein quick as we can. As we possibly can. The agility shown from Sein this time. This time he doesn't fail. Jump back suplex. And the self-proclaimed once hero returned to the dark side because of Zero stealing his wife Zero from him. Or maybe we don't know if it was Sein's wife, excuse me there, but he said that Zero stole Zero from him. Big drop kick from Zero, stopping the sledgehammer shots. And again about to fly, but Sein was ready. Storm to the nutsack. No matter how evil you are, that takes it down. Not even one enough. I mean, even out the morning NXT champion It's not even human. Fair's dead. There's no Zion about to fly. He gets it with speed. 1, 2, sweet. It's not. Zion stays alive somehow, some way in this matchup. And Zion playing with your fish, saying, hey, it wasn't enough, wasn't it? Need to the back there to the hero. Form goes nowhere. But head scissor. Zion makes hero pay here tonight. Slingshot, not done. Cutter. The dislike of the audience. Kick to the back there. Zion picks the hero up. Whips into the apron. Should attack him? Nope, that was by zero. Zion with good hits there. No matter how you feel about him, it's for good hits, or Zion not leaving the ring though. Zion followed by zero. Big right hook from our hero. Come on, zero. Knee to the arm of Zion. Zion keeping himself up, but running right into the move of zero. So he's soft. Zion using this agility to get zero there. Surprise zero and all of us. Jump back suplex from zero this time. Zero blocking whatever Zion had in mind there. Now Zion whipping zero into street steps. Now picking up the sledgehammer. Using it to the back of the leg there of zero. Zero. Flying back using the sledgehammer against Zion. And for Zion's legs.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
There's no zero. What has he on his mind? Oh, for jump back suplex on the sledgehammer. I know, I kind of hope that Zion is alright. Even though he had it coming, but who knows, maybe not so much if Zero really stole his life. I mean, is our hero a villain and we never knew it? Zion is a sledgehammer on Zero, or is Zion just lying or maybe delusional or something? We don't know. Zero's sledgehammer shit, and we don't know who this masked stranger was who tagged Zero. And we don't know why. We don't know why. We don't know anything so far about that topic. As Zion tried to use sledgehammer shots yet again on Zero, but yet again Zero found an answer for it. I think he countered on this. Countered it from Zion. Yet again Zion used the sledgehammer on Zero. But yet again Zero only absorbed a couple of hits. Both ran into each other there. No. Wheelbarrow DDT on the sledgehammer. Landing for an object underneath the ring, introducing a chair. Zero. How much more of those can Zero take after this numbers game and everything here tonight? Zero whipping Zion around. Standing Spanish fly coming, no elbows. From Zion reversing it, going for something, but completely missed it. Jumping neckbreaker from the Zero. Knee there. Zero full control. Right, this rough start. He made his way up the rankings on NXT. Now focusing on the arm of Zion there. Drop kick to the back there. Zero yet again gets a butt of Zion. Bring him back inside the ring and Zero about to fly. How hero can he get it done? He points at Zion, waiting for him to get back to his feet to hit some. Oh, diving cross body. Wow, perfectly executed. Will be enough though. Was on the cover. One, no, not even two. Kimmy, how tough is Zion tonight? Maybe it's more fighting than usual because of the hatred that he has towards Zero. I mean, he's saying Zero stole his wife. That's what he believes. Takes moonsault from Zero. Will be enough though. 1, 2, sweet is. Zero picks up another big win over Zion, and maybe Zion's anger got the better of him here tonight and cost him this match against Zero.
Some unforgettable action in that falls count anyway.
Maybe so the Celtic sword, even though it was bad camera work. the big splash there from, it was body from Zero to unserem. The result of beautiful finish of this match. A move we've never seen from Zero so far. Usually ends the match with the big flight from the apron, which he tried earlier in this match, but Zion had it figured out. So yeah. Anyways, congratulations to Zero for this big win on the big stage here, Takeover Vengeance Day, and perhaps closing the chapter of Zion, but who knows, who knows, who knows. What we do know, however, is that we shift focus to the NXT UK Tag Team Division with the Tag Team Champions, the Blade Runners, with their Tag Team title win more jeopardy than ever, because tonight they're not just taking on one team, but they're taking on two, and one of them being multiple-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E, while also British Invasion try to get their moment here against the Blade Runners and New Day. So yeah, it's a tough opposition for the Blade Runners. Don't forget the New Day beating the Blade Runners to earn this matchup 2 weeks ago over on NXT UK, and British Invasion won the 2 weeks ago #1 contender match. Last week, I mean, sorry, last week on NXT UK, and against 4 of the best teams. They won against Mustache Mountain, against the British Invasion became #1 contender over Mustache Mountain, over the Precision Warriors, over Imperium. So they've proven themselves, even though it was unexpected to see them win, but they did it, and now it's their big moment to become tag champs again. Or maybe New Day becoming NXT UK Tag Team Champions for the first time in their legendary career. Or maybe Blade Runner retaining. We find out also earlier this past week on NXT UK there was a monumental 8-man tag match between where the Blade Runners had their night off because they didn't want to compete in this earlier this past week. So it was New Day teaming up with Precision Warriors against British Invasion and Imperium, and it was one hell of a tag team match. They showed what they can do inside this ring, and it was British Invasion and Imperium picking up the win there. So now let's see if it was a foreseen for what's to come here tonight, and maybe it's Danny Burch and Only Lorcan who will become the new NXT UK Tag Team Champion, or it could be the New Day. A very popular duo of Xavier Woods and Big E, while Kofi Kingston is remaining on SmackDown for now, but who knows. It's good to have them here at Vengeance Day.
A triple threat tornado tag team match, and is for the NXT UK Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 490 pounds, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
We often spoke about the accomplishment from those two as a duo, or even as a trio, with many tag team championship wins of Raw and SmackDown. But Big E also former Intercontinental Champion not once but twice, and also former Mr. Money in the Bank and WWE Champion at one time. So that's a huge accomplishment for the big man. While Xavier Woods, former King of the Ring. So let's see if it will be their turn to shine, as they might be in the favorites considering this match and their experience and many tag team title wins. As they come the Blade Runners. Blade, always ready for a fight, always full of himself.
From New York, weighing in at 269 pounds, he is one half of the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Blade.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
Yeah, maybe. But we will see about that, because we saw how Blade and S were retaining their tag titles over and over again with their cheap shots, their numbers game. But will be tough for them to do tonight in the Super Sweat match, and also they don't have to, Blade or Aswell doesn't have to get pinned to lose their titles here tonight. It could be New Day beating the Precision Warriors, I say. New Day could beat British Invasion could beat New Day for Blade One's losing the tag titles in the Super Sweat match. So first pin or submission will end this tag team match for the precious NXT UK Tag Team Championships. There comes Aswell, as he's still angry at the Americans for what he believed luring him into their country with the American dream, with false promises, false hopes. That's what he says.
Weighing in at 273 pounds, he is one half of the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Azrael.
We're headed into a match for the
Well, Azrael
Tag Team Championship.
only lost his country for better opportunities, but he ended up homeless until Blade helped him out.
Stop thinking and start watching some action.
At a combined weight of 380 pounds, Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one, and I don't remember.
So I mean, I understand Azrael's frustration, especially when you're homeless, but you can't blame it on all Americans. I mean, in my opinion, I mean. It's not everybody's responsible for him being homeless in the first place. As there's British Invasion ready for their big opportunity, but let's find out about that. Can we stop Blade? Vicious right hook to the back of Danny Burch. He gets involved as well. As a ref even got ejected from Blade, as well got the fight between Lorcan and Big E. Drop kick from Danny Burch to Xavier Woods. Blade taking both down, or taking both first. They get in troubles against both Azrael and Oni. Blade got hung up in the 3 of woe with attack. Danny in the corner and got the backstabber from Xavier Woods. Elbow from Danny to Blade, where we get more trouble from Azrael and Oni. And so is Blade from the Xavier Woods with the neck breaker. Azrael with the knee. Corner to begin up punches from Oni to Azrael, while Danny got good hits on Blade now. Xavier Woods stomped to the nutsack of Blade as British Invasion tried to steal it early, but Xavier Woods of course breaking things up close into the back of that of Azrael. Big troubles for our tag team champions in the early goings of this tag match. I mean, we all know it can shift, but doesn't look good for them, that's what I'm saying. This first was Danny Burch in the turn, like a big power slam from Big E to Blade as Danny Burch good hits, good strikes on Azrael. Xavier Woods trying to visit cheerleader there against Danny Burch. And now Big E helping him out with a suplex. As Azrael kicked to the nutsack of Danny, I believe. Or Oni? Oh no, it's Oni. Lifting up for powerbomb position. Saying powerbomb took his time to enjoy this. New Day beating up Danny Burch. Big knee from Azrael, big kicks there from Xavier Woods. Burch's Blade slides back inside the ring. Blade taking a breather here. Flexing with his kickboxing backboard back stabber. Only never saw it coming. Punches there from Azrael to him. DDT from Xavier to Danny. Big E tried to get involved. Backstabber from Blade to him. Damn coward. Big boot from Blade. Storms there from Xavier to Danny. Punches there from Blade to Big E. Big kick. Big knee from Azrael to Oni. Go for it again. The third time in this match tonight, Azrael goes with this vicious knee. Big punches the takedown from Xavier to Danny. Big E tried to get involved but get a knee to the face from Blade. Xavier Woods stomps there to Danny. Backstabber from Blade to Xavier. And what a flying area there from Danny on Big E. As well focusing on the arm of Danny. Knees to the back. As Danny ejects the big man Big E from the ring, that's wise, but from behind Blade with a vicious form to the back of the head. As well focusing on the arm of Danny Burch. Only getting a kickboxing strikes there from Blade. Over there from Danny to Blade. Burch getting seem to get Blade, but Big E's saving him with a new Onagi. Backstabber from Blade to make him pay, but Xavier Woods is there while as well focusing yet again to torture Oni. Blade with the knee there to Xavier. Blade tried to get Xavier and got instead. Coming block there from Big E to Oni. End of the loss in the woods. On Blade, can this be? Not a rope saving Blade in the matchup. Blade back to his feet, but I think the kicks there to Big E. Xavier Woods lighting up on as well with kicks and a DDT. Tornado DDT, Tornado Star. Big kick from Blade taking on the big man for a moment. For trying to have out as well. Even though he could save Blade there when he was busy with the New Day, but didn't. Maybe he didn't realize or didn't care about it. I don't know. Blade playing the official then he take down Big E. Xavier Woods in the ropes on as well, not nice, but that's what they deserve. Crossface from Danny. And Blade cover on Big E, but foot on the rope, so no tag title win there. Good hits, good kicks there from Xavier Woods on as well. Blade got his finger bent in a way they never should by Danny. Kicks there from Big E to Oni by Danny. And to work on Blade with the Tower of London. Will this be? It's 1, 2 on Esquire. 1, 2. Sweet. Blade got beaten by British Invasion. Wow. What a shocker there's. Maybe it was a miscommunication by the tag champs. I mean, Blade did everything, he tried everything to help out as well, but as well didn't return the favor, and that could have the reason that they lost the tag titles, you know. Oh, what a sneaky win for British Invasion. That's what we know this guy for. And that's what can happen in this in a matchup like this. One big move and it could be all over. As there are the new NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Danny Burch and Only Lorcan. Wow. I don't know how the crowd thinks about that. I don't think they're too pleased about that. One coward team lose the tag title to another coward team as they all were behind New Day, but who knows, maybe they could be the new #1 contender because sure, the Blade one. Do the Blade ones have to tag team title rematch? That's what we have to figure out on over on NXT UK, and if they haven't, who knows what will be next in store for NXT UK Tag Teams division, and also what's next for Maskman and Legend Killers. They started their career with high hopes and high expectation and incredible matches over the likes of from Maskman's side over the likes of Wesley, Pete Dunne, Walter, while Legend Killer with impressive performances, 5-star matches over the likes of Zero, Clark, Blue Falcon, and then it all went down the last couple of weeks and months for both of them. They don't look as impressive as they looked before. Legend Killer tried to in his war against RK Bro. He got his. If it was his goal to make the breakup happening between the War Tag Team Champions, Riddle and Randy Orton, he succeeded, but he didn't look as even though he injured Riddle and Randy at once, he didn't look as convincing as we used to know this guy. And same could be said about Maskman for the loss. I mean, since losing his the NXT UK championship to Roddy Strong and been drafted to NXT, he failed to make a big impression. However, both of them got a couple of wins last couple of weeks, with Maskman defeating Legend Killer 2 weeks ago on NXT, and Legend Killer being Maskman last week. So they are 1 for 1, even though Legend Killer won via count out, much like he did last month in the Rumble qualifier that they where they first met each other in a matchup. And yeah, so Legend Killer only defeated Maskman via count out, while Maskman already secured a pinfall victory over Legend Killer. And now let's find out who will win this match. The Masked Savior or the man of the 5-star matches. And also what this could mean for the future of both of their careers. I mean, they've been just here for over half months, so and they're already impressing well the NXT and NXT UK audience.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 248 pounds, the Masked Man.
So Masked Man is ready for this fight here tonight.
I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start. This is a match he's craved for quite some time.
Can this here be his moment? He got trained by the legendary Hart family, and that's why he pays tribute to them with this entrance, and also with the legendary sharpshooter finishing maneuver made famous by the legendary Bret Hitman Hart. Let's see if he can pay his respect to the legendary Hart family here tonight with a potential win over Legend Killer. Even though it's easier said than done to beat this man. I mean, he's the man of the 5-star matches for a reason, and he won most of his matches so far.
Weighing in at 270 pounds, the Legend Killer.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours,
and the boost, the boost of the arena, the reception changed a bit, because there are boos from the crowd. Not happy to see him, but they went more silent. I almost didn't hurt them. So if we wouldn't know better, but I wouldn't have good hearings. That's interesting. That the crowd of NXT doesn't have so much hatred anymore towards Legend Killer. Even though Legend Killer doesn't seem to care or mind. I mean, that's how it seems like. We never heard him speak of his mind, and we still have no clue why he targeted RK Bro to make them enter Alliance, enter tag team. But we know that he was making an impact last month at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view when he was in the final 3 against two legends in the Big Red Monster Kane and the Royal Rumble winner of this year, the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, who we both ironically will see later tonight in our main event of the evening for the NXT Championship against Demon Senior and Tommaso Ciampa on the Fatal 4-Way, where they try to take the Demon's title away. Big chops there and kicks there from Masked Man to Legend Killer. As Masked Man going for boss crab looks like early in this matchup. The submission specialist. And I don't think that could be it already, but would surprise me, but could damage Legend Killer already as he lost his wing awareness there with the spear. As Bulldog from Masked Man, this is music from Randy Orton, but it's also the music of Legend Killer himself. But so is Legend Killer messing with him, or what's going on here? And why would Randy Orton help Legend Killer? Masked Man's confused as there's Randy Orton from Raw with a baseball bat attacking Masked Man. What the hell is going on here? I mean, did Randy Orton lost his mind? I mean, we saw him earlier this past week on Raw, losing his mind on Riddle and the official after he got disqualified for his actions by using the most turnbuckle pad on Riddle. But what's this all about? Why does he hate Legend Killer? Legend Killer is responsible for him and Riddle breaking up with constantly attacking them and leaving to mistrust why Riddle eliminated Orton from the Royal Rumble last month instead of Legend Killer. So why did he help him? I'm so confused with that. I can't even commentate the match right now, which hopefully I should, unless I don't want to get fired. Big kicks and strike there from Masked Man to Legend Killer. As well, so a neck breaker to Legend Killers would be a shame to not call matches like these, even though it's very confusing why Orton attacked Legend Killer. I hate Legend Killer, so if he would attack him, it would make more sense, kind of. I would have to the chest of him. Masked Man to Legend Killer. Kicks there from him. As hopefully we get some answers on this Randy Orton situation here. Was the Michinoku driver there from Maskman? I mean, why did he appear here? Why did he have Legend Killer? And after everything Legend Killer did to him. As man going for the claw yet again, the submission, and despite the help from Randy Orton, Legend Killer could get a match because Maskman is so focused, so prepared tonight. Maybe it's because he can pay tribute on a bigger stage as usual for the legendary Hart family who trained him to become a professional wrestler so many years ago. Maskman a Legend Killer with the whistle lung blower. Maskman avoiding the cutter but not the spear. Big white hook there from Legend Killer now. Double underhook. And the whistle lung blower now. Legend Killer. Going for the big splash. The audience not happy about that. Taking down the arm of Maskman there. This is a normal matchup. No. That's the kickboxing background there for Legend Killer. I mean, we don't know anything about the background of him. Or about his motivation to step in the ring each and every week. It's a big kicks there from Legend Killer. And he likes this move so much he does it again. Maybe he wants to show off his kicks and strikes there. Big splash on Maskman. Even though the crowd got tired of the same move after same move. As Chicken Hing, hoist him up, hoist him down. Chicken Wing is a face boss, unusual to see it. Super kick or blocked by Maskman. And now, whatever Maskman had in mind, Legend Killer answer with a right hook. Super kick yet again, Maskman sidestep. They're so prepared and so smart as both of them are. Backbreaker there from Maskman and Legend Killer. That's what they're quite excited to see two of the most promising stars of NXT competing against one of another on the big stage here tonight. Big super kick and now Legend Killer lifting Maskman up and down with the TKO as he's feeling it. As the crowd doesn't like they want bit. Splash as they want to see Maskman get another W here tonight. Legend Killer focusing on the legs of Maskman, but also it's kind of refreshing to have two guys going after another who doesn't have bad blood, or maybe not so much bad blood against one another. Big code breaker there from Legend Killer and Maskman. I mean, so far they barely interacted with one another. Big punches there from Maskman fighting back. And now look at this, Maskman challenge out of nowhere. Maskman strikes one, but not even two. That's how tough this Legend Killer guy is, and that's why this reception of him is so highly. As Maskman yet again another submission, but will he make the Legend Killer tap out? Not yet, but avoiding the super kick yet again. And speaking out of nowhere, it was shocking to see Randy Orton here and petting Legend Killer. Pele kick there from Maskman to Legend Killer. Legend Killer says, I'm leaving the ring. Don't give you what you want, I only care about what I want. I mean, we haven't heard from him, but his actions speak for itself. Face first goes Maskman against the apron, luckily not against the CSF, but that's what the Legend Killer had intended. As he sees a baseball bat on the floor that Randy Orton used on Maskman. Like this is a kind of a video game. Usually it's Randy Orton appearing with an RKO out of nowhere. And usually it makes sense what Randy Orton does, kind of, but not tonight. Big clothesline from Legend Killer to Maskman. Big hip attack. As Legend Killer goes ready, pounding the match much like Randy Orton does. Going ready for the RKO, and he delivers. Will this be enough to put him away? 1, 2, sweet. Yes, no, it's not. That was close as Legend Killer can't believe it. Finally did the ref ejecting the baseball bat. Oh, sorry. So we saw it. A code breaker there from Legend Killer. I don't know why the ref's scared of ejecting the baseball bat. Maybe because of Legend Killer. Legend Killer now. Shoot the ref to the apron using the baseball bat on Maskman. Ref then saw him only with the baseball bat but not swinging, so ref can't disqualify him. If there's no evidence, there's no crime, they say. Dragon twist cut on the base, but I hope we don't need the medics on Maskman as Legend Killer goes on the cover too. Almost got him. Somehow, some way, Maskman's fighting spirit. Maybe it's the support of the audience who keep him alive. The closer. As the crowd says, holy shit, and damn right it is. Schoolboy into super kick. Will this be? 1, 2, sweet is no, it's not. But how close it was for Maskman as his discussion with the official was really not sweet. It's very to see Maskman discussion with the official. He's whipping last Legend Killer in the corner there. Now going for the Bulldog. As far as goes Legend Killer, so Maskman could look for the sharpshooter. Maskman a bit confused, it looks like, and it maybe will cost him here against Legend Killer. Well, it's running center to the back there from standing position from Legend Killer to Maskman, lifting him up. The power bombers. Legend Killer regaining control in this matchup. Twice too, easier said than done, but twice with his kickboxing, perhaps kickboxing back well. I mean, somehow he learned his craft. Big hooks there from Legend Killer, but look at Maskman ducking one and now fighting back with lefts and rights of his own. Legging off the audience, swap kick to the knees. Goes on the cover, can this be? Wow. So only 1.5 is Maskman can't believe it. Sometimes I can't even believe the toughness of Legend Killer. Big super kick to Maskman. And now kick to the nutsack as Legend Killer goes for the old corner wall. Will this be? 1, 2, sweet. Legend Killer stole it almost stole the win.
What do you say? This is amazing.
Now yet again going for the kickboxing kicks there. So now Legend Killer strikes with an RKO here. Second time in the matchup, can this be? 1, 2, sweet it is. Legend Killer picks up a win, and we don't know how much he can sink Wendy Orton for. And why Wendy Orton would help Maskman, would help Legend Killer, or even maybe it wasn't helping Legend Killer but targeting Maskman, which also doesn't make any sense either. So yeah, we all know what this was all about, but here we have some highlights from the match. Even though we had some other highlights, much like this near fall right here with the wall up, where almost Legend Killer stole the win. And then the second RKO. We at least have the second RKO in the matchup, even though we could have Maskman's Masked Challenge in the replay and Legend Killer's first RKO. Yeah, that's what it is. So Legend Killer picks up a huge win here tonight.
A superstar to watch with this one.
Much potential in the careers of both of these gentlemen, and hopefully they can use it to get back at the winning ways. Speaking about winning ways, yeah, whoever wins this match will be the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, as their title match is coming up next. And well, after getting the better in the feud in the end against the Demon Family, Kay Gonzalez and Dakota Kai standing tall as our NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, and well, then they defeated Toxic Blondes despite getting attacked 3 weeks ago over on NXT before the match even started. And yeah, this then lead to lead us to a match between the Spitfire Warriors and Demon Family's Nightmare Candice, the former multiple time tag team champions. And as a part of the Demon Family, they Candice and Nightmare lost the heated feud against Raquel and Dakota in the end, after getting the better of them, and even were play for so many months until there were miscommunication. There were troubles with Ember Moon, and Ember even using her NXT Women's Championship at Royal Rumble pay-per-view to Rhea Ripley, while Nightmare Candice lost their tag titles to Dakota and Raquel, making history, because for the first time ever NXT and NXT UK titles were defended at Royal Rumble pay-per-view. But despite it was downward spiral for the Demon Family like we never seen before, and even 3 weeks ago on NXT it was Spitfire Warriors, Casey Catanzaro and Sue Cox against Demon Family Nightmare and Candice, who Candice and Nightmare didn't have any problems with one another since Candice betrayed Indy Hartwell to join the Demon Family many months ago, but this night was different. Candice refused to take orders from Nightmare, and Nightmare then refused to help Candice against Spitfire Warriors, and then even lost it using the chair on the referee to give the disqualification win to the opponent, and this lead to no conclusion, no clear challenger for Rising Force Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, considering tonight's pay-per-view, and it led to a solution being made 2 weeks ago. It was first a number 1 contender match to find out the challenger for Rhea Ripley, our NXT Women's Champion, and it was a battle royal where Nightmare also was supposed to take part, but she refused because she, after Big Sash tombstoned her the week prior, because Nightmare got involved in Big Sash and her brother's Deciman Jr.'s business over the North American Championship. Nightmare said, "I won't get my revenge on Big Sash in a mixed tag match alongside my brother against Big Sash and Rhea Ripley," and she missed out to number 1 contendership for the NXT Women's Championship, where Amber helped out Candice to win the Battle Royal, but Candice didn't seem to be happy about Amber's help, and we will see Candice and Rhea later tonight in action against one another for the NXT Women's Championship, but we need to talk with because of the Demon Family. I mean, Nightmare, Amber, and Candice still could be a unit, a team, alongside also Nightmare's brother, Deciman Jr., who retained his tag titles yesterday alongside his and Nightmare's dad, the diabolical and evil NXT champion Deciman Sr. But we don't know if maybe it's the end of the Demon Family. We all get down to that. Also, earlier this past week on NXT, where it was supposed to be number 1 contender match between Spitfire Warriors and Demon Family, but because of what happened between Rising Force, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez and the Fallen Angels, Wiley and Bloody Mary, it all got a bit of changed, because to the surprise of everybody, Wiley and Bloody Mary pick up an upset win over the champions after a 5-star performance, and beating the champions in a no title matchup. We are pinned on submission, get them added to this match here tonight, while also the Demon Family, Nightmare and Amber, who had so many problems with one another because of Amber being a brat after everything Nightmare, Candice and Nightmare's family did for Amber, qualified somehow, some way over the Spitfire Warriors, Casey Catanzaro and Sue Cox this past week on NXT. Maybe it was because of an potential injury minor injury for Casey Catanzaro in this matchup, and allowing Amber and Nightmare to become number 1 contender and being in this matchup. And don't forget what happened earlier this past week on NXT UK. We had the Fallen Angels, Bloody Mary and Wiley, against the Demon Family, Nightmare and Amber, and Nightmare, where also Nightmare's brother Junior was managing his sister and helping her out much in this matchup, unless he got ejected from our official, who did a great job by ejecting him after getting involved in this match so much, and this allowed the Fallen Angel to pick up another huge win over multiple former tag team champions, Nightmare and Amber, even though they never won it together as a part of the Team Family. But still, huge win for Fallen Angels, and also many people of the crowd are confused with the attitude of Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez shown against the Fallen Angels this past week on NXT, because it looked like they're turning against the universe after being the good guys for such a long time. But we need answers, and we hopefully get answers here tonight after having more questions than answer here tonight. I mean, we have a masked stranger making his first appearance and leashing out on Zero. We have Wendy Orton for unknown reason helping out Legend Killer or targeting Maskman or whatever. So many questions. Hopefully get some answers. As there's Wiley. As many people say, she is part of she could have been part of a different brand of ECW. That's what many people say, and well, it's easy to see why.
A triple threat tornado tag team match, and is for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers first, from New York, Riley.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Wiley and Bloody Mary, despite being just here for 1 month, they already got wins over both of their opponents. So it could be their night here tonight. But it's easier to set than done.
Your darkest fears, Mary.
Here we go,
There is Bloody Mary making her way to the ring.
To prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. She says she's a top woman in the division. Tonight is her chance to prove it.
Yeah, rightfully so, Michael. I mean, and we're all about any opportunities recently, no matter on what show you're watching. NXT, NXT UK, Raw, SmackDown, there's so many opportunities for people who were let down on opportunities for years. That's Dakota Kai, and her third reign as NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, and all the 3 reigns she had with Raquel Gonzalez. So, and what a shocker it was for us to see Dakota helping out Raquel, even though it was many months ago, but it's still shocking to me to see Dakota helping out Raquel, turning to the good side of the universe again, and Raquel and Dakota becoming best friends again. So it was still shocking, but that's how it is, and well, yeah. They speak much about the past, but if it's still relevant, it's still relevant, you know. Raquel, new gear.
She is one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Gonzalez.
Your gear of choice now, turning us.
Just over a year after her debut, she became NXT
how great it is for Raquel and Dakota to being best friends again. I mean, it led to Raquel of winning back her NXT Women's Championship, becoming after losing it to Mandy, becoming 2-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, and it also led to Dakota becoming now former 2-time NXT Women's Champion, while Raquel and Dakota won 2 more tag team titles together. So it's a win-win situation, and we don't know how both of the careers would have been if Dakota wouldn't decided to help Raquel that night. But I'm just thankful she did, and I'm not thankful about Amber's attitude, since betraying Io Shirai, perhaps ending Io Shirai's career, and joining the Demon family. I mean, Ember Moon is even ungrateful towards her own peers, to her own stable. And don't forget, without many people claim that without the Demon family having her back against Dakota Kai, Ember wouldn't be an NXT Women's Champion in the first place. And we don't know if that's true or not, but in my opinion, she should be more thankful, despite I can't stand how she turned out since joining the Demon family. But still, Demon family helped her to become Women's Champion, and she didn't return the favor. Instead, she only synced about herself. And the crowd seemed to share my opinion with the loud boos every time she shows up. And well, speaking about loud boos, there comes a Nightmare. We already saw brother and father yesterday in our opener. As her father and brother retaining the tag titles over Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher in an Extreme Rules match. Now it's Nightmare's turn to fight here tonight. And also don't forget, we will see both Nightmare's brother, Desmond Jr., in his rematch for the North American Championship against Blake Lair tonight. And also we will see Nightmare and Junior's father, our demonic and evil NXT champion, in our main event in the Fatal 4-Way for his title against Tommaso Ciampa, Kane, and the Royal Rumble winner, Rey Mysterio. Look how this start going with each brawl. As a suplex from Bloody Mary to Raquel, you kidding me? And Ember to Riley as well, where Dakota kicking down Nightmare. They kicks to the long legs of Nightmare. Nightmare powering off. Snap suplex from Ember to Riley. Nightmare big right hook to Dakota Shimbreaker. Raquel with elbows to Bloody Mary. Nightmare with STO to Bloody Mary. One for Dakota. Big kicks there from big hits there from Ember on Riley. But can Nightmare and Ember coexist after everything Nightmare did? After everything Ember did, I mean. And especially with Nightmare. Also falling over with Candice 3 weeks ago. It surprised me that they even became number one contender. After all this miscommunication, despite being supposed to be one stable, one dominating and evil stable, as knee to the back of the head of Raquel from Bloody Mary. Hope Raquel is alright. And the double foot stomp there from Dakota tonight. The kick as well as Dakota goes flying as Ember and trouble now with Bloody Mary after trying to take advantage of the situation here. From Bloody Mary and Raquel is Bloody Mary. Up and down goes Ember. The kick from Dakota right by Nightmare and one not the hit. As unlikely alliance from Bloody Mary and Raquel. Kicks there from Dakota, but that's what multiple matches all about, unlikely alliances. Ember fighting a way out of Raquel, tried to fight it out of Bloody Mary. Dakota goes on the cover on Nightmare. Almost got her. Maybe surprised her. He just power slammed there from Bloody Mary to Raquel on the outside. How did she level that? As Ember double knees to the chest of Raquel. Bloody Mary picking Raquel up. Elbow reverse there from Dakota to Nightmare. Big drop kick. As never seen Nightmare got dominated so far. I mean, she's not just a powerhouse, but she's also a half demon. And we see this many times in the matches with the powers of her father. As Bloody Mary kicks on Raquel on the outside, while on the other side of the outside, Riley lifts up Nightmare. Go to sleep. Now focusing on the other punches there from Bloody Mary and Raquel, where Ember's watching. And now Dakota kicking on the legs of Nightmare here. Riley and Dakota alliance for a moment as Ember lifting Raquel up and down with the Buster inverted DDT from Riley on Nightmare from Sally. His face first because Raquel will now Sally. As Riley back inside the ring, Dakota back inside the ring. So Riley about to fly to the outside on Nightmare. While X-handle to Nightmare, while also Dakota got good hits on Nightmare. While Ember lifting Raquel up there. So Nightmare fighting for her life here. But rightfully so. I mean, there's for all of her evil deeds. There's punches there from Bloody Mary to Ember. Amber gets a better of Raquel somehow, somewhere. As Nightmare sends Wiley in the steel steps. And now after the kicks from Dakota to Bloody Mary, Nightmare saving Bloody Mary. Never thought I would save that. I mean, usually the family doesn't save anybody, they injure people left and right.
That's one way to create some separation. And that prevents any
Big reversal there from Wiley in the cold. As Raquel brings Amber inside the ring. Bloody Mary gets the better of Nightmare. As Amber dragging Raquel away from the ropes, even though it doesn't matter, but yeah. Kev firing back for Nelson into an STO from Nightmare on Wiley on the outside, but the spin from Raquel on Amber. But Mary got sent on steel steps in the meantime. Wiley backbreak on the Kodakai. As Raquel could look for the Tirana bomb inside the ring. While Nightmare seeing this, but seeing the goalie special, but she doesn't help out Amber here. Refused to help her. Much like Amber let Nightmare alone, while she was focused on Raquel Gonzalez, and Nightmare got beaten up by both Dakota and Wiley. Neckbreaker from Amber there from Wiley. Can't say Amber didn't deserve it. Got her leg attack while Nightmare focusing her anger on Dakota. After the history those have. Big punch there from Amber in the corner over Wiley. So now, this is from Amber. Where Dakota got sent on steel steps. So Kay gets a bet off Bloody Mary. Yep, suplex. Stomp to the leg of Bloody Mary. His first goes Dakota against the announce as Amber. Try to lift Wiley up, but Wiley with a suplex of her own. Big STO from Nightmare on Dakota. As Dakota fighting back though. Out of a warrior. Pele kick to the arm of Nightmare. By Wiley in the cover. On Amber. So Wiley in the cover on Amber again Amber kicking out as Dakota brought Nightmare back inside the ring. Raquel also was back for a moment. Turns attention to Bloody Mary. Dakota going for that nation kick on Nightmare, but Nightmare fighting back with elbows, fighting out of precarious situation. Short tackle on Dakota there. So Amber dragging Wiley away from the ropes. My Nightmare going for the claw like a vice grip. We saw this yesterday on Dakota Kaiser. Amber gets involved, and I know Nightmare's very happy about it. Swing the ref out of the way, and now focusing her attention on Wiley. Up and down with the STO. I don't know how happy Nightmare will be after Amber not helping her, but also stopping her for using a finishing maneuver on Dakota. So she chokeslammed Wiley instead. And then now going to the outside. As Amber on 12 against Bloody Mary and Raquel, but understandable that Nightmare doesn't help her. After all the history, all the times Amber didn't help her out, didn't return the favor after everything Nightmare and Candice did to her, did for Amber. That is. And suplex there on the outside from Dakota to Nightmare. A save was made inside the ring. Amber doing Bloody Mary away from the ring. Neckbreaker from Wiley to Raquel. As Amber got the fly, looking for the Eclipse perhaps. But who to target though? Wiley got the Eclipse. Dakota got the better of Nightmares. Raquel dragging Wiley away. The ropes, and a Pele kick there. Is Amber on the cover on Bloody Mary? 1, 2. Almost got it, but Bloody Mary somehow, some way kicked out. Is Raquel on the cover on Wiley? Dakota let go of Nightmare for the moment to find out if the match is still going. Do up kick to Nightmare, so Raquel, the power to Wiley. Wow. Punches here from Dakota to Nightmare. And again getting bad off her. Build up for most of the matchup, and that's surprising me. Usually it's the other way around. As Bloody Mary choking the life out of Amber. And can't say I blame her. Punches from Bloody Mary to Amber. So I can't put her also on the team together inside the ring, but only for a brief moment. But that's how you should work together in a match like this. And like from Dakota's scene, I mean, she's checking on her teammate from time to time. It's elbow there from Nightmare to Dakota. There's no Amber. Kick to the splash zone as Bloody Mary getting involved with big hits on Raquel. And I'm at center, Dakota kind of sees steps. Standing her against a barricade while springboard. So it got nowhere from Bloody Mary. Big fall away slam from Nightmare to Dakota. Raquel. Big kicks. Kick from Bloody Mary to Raquel. Choke from Bloody Mary and Raquel. O'Reilly kicks to Amber. It's Bloody Mary about to fly. So she does with the leg drop on Raquel. Can this be? Will this be? 1, 2. Sweet as no, it's not. My team family focusing on the outside on Nightmare and Dakota and Amber on the right. STO there from Bloody Mary on Raquel inside the ring. Is Raquel trying to fight back as much as Dakota did on Nightmare here with kicks. There's no Raquel lifting Bloody Mary up. Powerful power slam. Goes on the cover with the speed. 1, 2. We almost got her. As Dakota sending Nightmare face first with all the scars against the ring post. Now Dakota focusing on the leg of Nightmare. As Bloody Mary lifting Raquel up. Hoist to up and down. There's kicks and punches from Amber on the outside to Wiley, where Dakota still gets the better of Nightmare somehow, somewhere. Also from Raquel inside the ring. Kick from the back on the outside from Dakota to Nightmare. Nightmare gets the better of Wiley with the neckbreaker. Big knees in the corner from Bloody Mary to Raquel. Raquel elbow reversal. As Amber saying Wiley in. Raquel sends Bloody Mary to the outside. Dakota also in the ring. And it's surprising that Dakota's angle shifted from Amber more on Amber on Nightmares. Amber could look at clips on Wiley. As Nightmare sent Dakota in the barricade. Raquel focus on Bloody Mary. Amber on the cover with speed. 1, 2. Sweetest. The Demon Family are the tag champs. Despite their problems.
That had to be one of the matches of the year.
What a shocker.
At some of the action.
Oh, that's just great. We have an evil team as champions again, and they even can't stand each other. They're not even a team for most part of it, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. I don't know how to feel about that, but they are the tag champ. Despite all the problems between them, they stand tall here tonight. And next up we have the European Championship match between Kyle O'Reilly and with his best friend Roderick Strong in his corner against Isaiah Swerve Scott. And don't forget, there was much controversial over NXT UK, where Swerve got beaten by Kyle O'Reilly in a shocking short fashion 3 weeks ago, where despite having his hand or foot on the rope, Ref never saw it, and that's how Kyle O'Reilly defeated Swerve and became next challenger for Swerve, who made history and stole the shot over Rumble pay-per-view last month alongside Andy in this 5-star banger last man standing match, where Swerve came close of losing to Andy, but he could retain this title, and now he is facing off against Kyle O'Reilly. And don't forget, Kyle and Waddy got a tag team win over Swerve and the NXT UK champion JD 2 weeks ago on NXT UK. While earlier this past week, Kyle attacked Swerve with Swerve's own title belt, while Waddy jumped JD later when it was Kyle O'Reilly supposed to face off against JD, while it was supposed to for Waddy to face off against Swerve, but Waddy and Kyle had other ideas, jumping Swerve and allowing Kyle to use Swerve championship against him. So yeah, let's see how this will go between those two here at Vengeance Day. Well, hi. Grüß dich.
And is for the WWE European Championship.
Here's a man who's been called one of the best pure strikers in all of WWE.
It's a statement that's hard to argue with. We are looking at one of NXT's most successful competitors ever.
Na, ja, diesmal kein Sims, richtig. Ja, ich wollte, weil mir eine Woche verloren ging, weil ich ja krank war, letzte Woche. Oder was vorletzte Woche? Auf jeden Fall hat mir halt eine Woche gefehlt. Ich weiß gerade nicht, ob das letzte Woche war oder vorletzte. Aber eine Woche hat mir gefehlt. Eigentlich sollte das hier schon alles fertig sein und auch in Sims sollte es eigentlich schon längst weitergegangen sein. Aber weil mir halt die Woche gefehlt hat, habe ich entschieden, ich kümmere mich ein bisschen mehr ums Universe. Und dann kümmere ich mich um Sims, weil es gab ja auch einen Sims-Stream vor ein paar Tagen, glaube ich. Aber es wird auch in Sims auf jeden Fall die Tage weitergehen. Ich habe dafür extra auch ein bisschen Zeit frei gemacht. Und ich denke, ja, so spätestens 2-3 Tagen wird es weitergehen in Sims, in der Good vs. Evil 100 Baby Challenge, auch in dem Part-Projekt, in dem WG-Leben wird es dann auch weitergehen. Ja, wenn nicht sogar da schon ein bisschen früher. Bei Parts, die kriege ich für gewöhnlich besser hin als Streams. Je nachdem, was es ist. Bei Wii Universe, hier ist viel Arbeit. So, das ist verdammt viel Arbeit. Weil manchmal, da sitze ich hier an einem Match, sitze ich da echt mehrere Tage dran. An einem Match oder einem Moment, weil irgendwas schief läuft. So, irgendwas läuft schief. Ob es ein Game-Fehler ist, ob es eine schlechte Leistung von mir ist, sozusagen, die Story nicht so hat, wie ich sie haben will, oder irgendwas anderes komplett schief läuft, nicht so wie es laufen sollte. Ja, manchmal echt sitze ich da lange ran, was in ja, anderen Part-Projekten wie Sims oder IFC oder so eigentlich nicht so ist. So, da gehen die Parts eigentlich locker flockig weg. Auch in Minecraft in der One Chunk Challenge, da geht's easy locker flockig weg. Hier Universe manchmal Troubles. Aber manchmal geht's auch erstaunlicherweise gut vor. Ich muss generell auch mal gucken, dass wir in Sims halt mehr in die Richtung, also mehr in die Richtung Storytelling gehen. Ja, kannst du sehr gerne machen, weil manchmal habe ich echt Probleme mit Thumbnails oder auch mit, generell manchmal mit, auch mit Shorts habe ich manchmal Probleme oder auch, ja genau, mit Thumbnails, mit Shorts, auch ein bisschen manchmal mit Content auch, weil ich bringe ihn manchmal nicht ganz so, wie ich ihn haben will. Ob es jetzt hier ist im Universe, ob es in Sims ist. Weil ich würde da gerne in Sims mehr Storytelling machen, genauso wie auch in hier im Universe. Also im Universe hier ist das schon auf Storytelling, aber halt noch nicht so, ja, wie ich es halt gewohnt bin, wo ich früher Wrestling-Fan war und jede Show gesehen habe. So, da will ich halt in etwa hin, aber halt in, ja, eigentlich so wie zu guten alten Wrestling-Zeiten, so, wo Storys gut erzählt worden sind und jeder gut eingesetzt worden ist. Springboard von Swerve und O'Reilly. Ich hoffe, alles geht mal dahin in Richtung Storytelling, weil das ist halt, was mich auch catcht, warum ich halt so eine hohe Meinung zum Universe habe. Weil wäre es nicht Storytelling, dann würde ich gar nicht so viel Arbeit reinstecken, oder wenn überhaupt es ein Projekt auf meinem Kanal wäre. Weil das war jetzt schon immer, was mich so in Wrestling Games gecatcht hat. Alles andere fand ich eigentlich immer langweilig. So. Not So Berry Challenge. Davon habe ich noch nie gehört. Was ist das? Und es gab eine Zeitpunkt, da dachte ich, hätte alles gesehen oder gehört von Sims, aber weit gefehlt. Das habe ich vor... ich weiß nicht, wann mir das aufgefallen ist. Big Boot vom Swerve und dann der Head Scissor on O'Reilly. Und das Challenger Moonsault Attack. Ja, mache ich auf jeden Fall. Wenn ich nicht vergesse vor lauter Stress. Gut, werde ich den Stress irgendwann los. Ich weiß es nicht. Big Dropkick von O'Reilly. Aber hey, irgendwo tut mir der, wie ich auch gestern zum Was gestern? Nee, ich glaube es war Sonntag? Ach, ich habe keine Ahnung. Auf jeden Fall meinte ich irgendwann vor ein paar Tagen zu einem Kollegen so von wegen, weil es ging halt auch um Thema Stress und so von wegen, aber ich bin auch irgendwo dankbar für den Stress, weil so habe ich immer was zu tun, ne? Also zwar zu viel, als ich eigentlich sollte, aber naja, so ist es halt. Okay. Hört sich auf jeden Fall nicht schlecht an, so. Weil geht halt in die also hört sich an, so geht ein bisschen Waxed Witches, so ein bisschen. So, aber halt Waxed Witches mit, was war denn das? Ich weiß nicht, ob das Zeitschleifen war mit den Generationen oder ob das Weltenbummler ist oder so. Oder was komplett anderes. 12 gets a battle for Wiley in the goes of the match. As well. What a flip. What is B? 1. And 1.5. Okay. Ja. Ja gut, Regeln gibt's ja fast überall. Ne? Big Boot von O'Reilly. Kriegt dann 2x von O'Reilly. Also fast überall bei Challenges, meine ich. So. Big Boot there from O'Reilly to Swerve, finally getting in this matchup. A boot to the face. Stimmt, muss ich auch irgendwann auf Deutsch machen, wenn ich das irgendwie hinbekomme. So viel geplant auch. Ja. Die Zeit auch, ey. Das ist das Problem, sonst schon viel mehr im Universe machen, viel mehr in Sims machen, viel mehr überall machen eigentlich. Aber, na, mal gucken. Vielleicht, wenn ich halt auch ein bisschen mehr anderswo geschafft habe. Beruflich geschafft habe, da ein bisschen weiter bin, vielleicht habe ich dann auch mehr Zeit. Kann mir selber öfter freigeben, statt Arbeit. Big Boot von O'Reilly to Swerve, hat auch nicht los. Ich bin halt auch im Überlegen, zocken, so als, vielleicht falls mit dem Schreiben nicht so klappt, zocken als Beruf zu machen. Aber ja, ob das so funktioniert, mal gucken, ne? Ich weiß gar nicht, wie ich da anfange mit Zocken zum Beruf machen und naja, ob ich irgendwann Tuber als Beruf haben kann. Also würde einiges erleichtern, aber ja. Ich weiß ja nicht, ob die ein oder anderen Entwickler so begeistert davon wären, ne? Ich glaube eher, die stellen sich so vor wie von den Kicks von O'Reilly hier gegen mich, stellen sie sich das so vor. Aber mein Chad, der ist noch verletzt, der wird erstmal nicht im Rio was auftauchen. Big Boots von O'Reilly zu Swerve. Ich war halt auch immer überlegen, mein Chad dann erstmal aus Sims rauszuhaben, während er im Universe nicht auftaucht, aber dann dachte ich mir, ja, das sind halt, Universe hat ja nicht wirklich was mit Sims zu tun. Deswegen so, ja, kann er da ruhig auftauchen. Suplex. Und es wird auch irgendwie fremd sich anfühlen, wenn mein Char nicht mit dabei ist. Und bei ihm kann ich mich halt relativ hineinversetzen. So. Naja, so ist es halt. Oh, Counter from Swerve. While he was finishing things house call. As what he distract the officials as some SOP. God damn you, Swerve in the cover though. Where's B? 1, 2, 3, got him, but O'Reilly kicking off. Shit, die Matches hier, die sind doch länger als sie sein sollten. Eigentlich sollte auch alles hier, ja, der Rest des Pay-Per-Views hier jetzt passieren, aber ich glaube, das kriege ich auch nicht hin. Und naja, was anderes streamen wir auch, naja. nicht ja, wirklich sinnvoll, glaube ich. House call from Swerve. Second time in the matchup. Will this be enough? What is striking the official though? Official didn't see the cover. Swerve realizing it. So breaking things up, and that's smart. That's how smart Swerve is. Kick to the back of O'Reilly. Will speed though? 1, 2. Sweet, no. Thanks to Wardy, this match is still alive. Damn it. Phasmophobia. Habe ich gehört von. Ist das, ich weiß nicht, ist das Prop-Home? Kann sein, ne? Also, das Name sagt mir was, aber ich kann es gerade, glaube ich, nicht zuordnen. Aber vielleicht auch schon. Keks, also falls es Prop-Hunt ist. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob es das ist. Prop-Hunt hat auch nur 1 oder 2 Videos, glaube ich, bei dem Let's gesehen gehabt. Vor, keine Ahnung wie viele Jahren. Also, wenn ich mich daran erinnere, ist halt auch komplett wild. Well up from O'Reilly. Stacks Swerve up, but the rope savings were of the matchup not once but twice. Running knee from O'Reilly. It's failed to get him Swerve in this matchup. And if it wasn't for Waddy, this match could be over already. So O'Reilly, backbreaker to Swerve there.
Absolutely, Kyle is breaking his opponent down. Swerve manages to counter.
And Swerve climbing the top rope there, tried to fly. But missing, or did O'Reilly got him down? I don't know. Hit on midsection, I don't know. That's a long blower. Not done yet. Is O'Reilly still going? Waddy striking the vision up. Fishy ejects his chair. Why is officiating there?
Taking this outside. This could be good.
He'll take things into the ring.
As O'Reilly brings his chair inside the ring. Swerve though. Running into O'Reilly. Big boot from O'Reilly to Swerve.
Swerve is in a distressing spot. Yeah,
Big white hook blocked by Swerve. Look at this. Swerve. Tombstone. No way. Okay, not a tombstone, but could have been springboard there from Swerve to O'Reilly. Swerve, yeah, again injecting the chair. O'Reilly got the knees up. O'Reilly get ejected. Finally get ejected. Or gets an argument of the officials. O'Reilly now getting his hands on the official. Come on, he's a robot, but still there's no need to treat him that way. I mean, the Free Robot Association won't like this one. A Swerve taking on O'Reilly by the arm. Knee to the arm there. The warp kick to the back of O'Reilly. Second rope Swerve goes. The high flyer. And he gets most of a better of O'Reilly for most of the match. Putting up moonsault with the speeder. 1, 2, no. Can't get back him away. Shot block from O'Reilly to Swerve. Out of nowhere, O'Reilly strikes. Taking knee. But holy shit, what a talk about kick from O'Reilly. No. Roll up to Swerve. Rope saving Swerve to match up again. Knee to the back of Swerve, he's busted open, he's booted and battered. O'Reilly get the knees. Surprisingly, if Swerve been the one who busted open, if you would expect O'Reilly after the matchup. They're getting better off the matchups for completely almost all match here. Another big boot from O'Reilly now lifting Swerve up and down. Big knee from O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Big kicks. And now lifting Swerve up. Down with the brain buster. Now O'Reilly.
He's trying again.
Lifting Swerve up and down. 1, 2. Almost got him. It almost doesn't count. Nowhere. There's O'Reilly. Lift Swerve up. No, Swerve moved out of the way. Swerve, big right hook. Lifting him up. And down. Michinoku driver will speed. 1, 2. Sweet as Swerve retains in dominating fashion over O'Reilly. Ah, stimmt, ich weiß nicht, ob ich das erwähnt hatte, aber in Sims sind auch, also wenn die Zeit erlaubt, neue Projekte für die Zukunft geplant, aber ja. Mal gucken, ob das so funktioniert, vor allem wenn ich auf Storyteller-Basis wird, dann muss ich halt wahrscheinlich ein bisschen mehr Arbeit reinstecken als wie gewöhnlich und ja, ich mache es halt auch gerne, so, aber ja, Zeit ist halt so eine Sache, Zeit sagt, nee, geht nicht. Ich meine, heute zum Beispiel, ich habe noch keinen Mittag gehabt und ja, will ich eigentlich nach dem Stream machen, einfach mir einen Döner selbst machen nach dem Stream. Habe ich schon ganzen letzten Tage Bock drauf gehabt und mir gestern machen, ein bisschen, heute machen und es schmeckt auch, also selber Döner machen, kann ich empfehlen. Ist zwar natürlich kein Vergleich zu, wenn du halt einen Döner holst bei einer Dönerbude, so, da merkst du halt schon den geschmacklichen Unterschied, ne? Aber es kann gut schmecken und ja. Kostengünstig ist es halt auch. Ja, hast halt mehr von, weil das Fleisch, was ich gehört habe, das ist so ein richtig krasser Batzen. Da hast du dann halt, also ich habe damit, ich weiß nicht, wann ich damit angefangen habe, mir selber Döner zu machen. Das ist schon mindestens einen Monat her, wenn nicht 2 oder 3 oder noch länger. Und ich habe da immer noch Fleisch von. Das ist immer noch zur Hälfte fast voll. Obwohl ich schon es Öfteren gemacht habe und ja, halt muss halt häufig dann Salat frisch holen, Brot frisch holen und halt, ja, wenn Mayo leer ist, je nachdem, ne, halt holen, aber ja, an sich halt, ne, geile Sache. Gerne, gerne. Gerne, gerne. Also ich bin generell für jede Hilfe, also jeder, der helfen will, ne, sehr, sehr dankbar. Wollte ich eigentlich auch schon als Beitrag verfasst haben, aber ich habe es verpeilt. Weil jeder, der möchte, kann natürlich gerne helfen. Ja. Und ich bin halt auch am Überlegen, wenn ich halt es mir erlauben kann, Leute vielleicht einzustellen. Aber dann muss ich halt auch gucken, dann, wie ist das möglich mit der Zeit, weil jetzt zum Beispiel habe ich ja gar keine Zeit, jemandem über die Schulter zu gucken. Ich habe eigentlich gar keine Zeit, über meine eigene Schulter zu schauen. Ne? Deswegen erstmal, ja, erstmal Lone Wolf und ja, unter Stress. Aber ja, jeder, der möchte, kann natürlich, ne, steht frei zu, mir zu helfen und ja, bin sehr verbunden dafür, für jede Hilfe, weil ja, so ich freue mich halt auch über alles, aber und ich würde halt auch gerne noch mehr machen, noch mehr Projekte, noch mehr bringen, weil ich habe halt auch rausgefunden, du kannst viel Scheiße bauen in Watch Dogs, glaube ich. Watch Dogs 2 kannst du viel Scheiße bauen und das ist ja eigentlich auch, was ich in Sims ja häufig mache, ne? So, beziehungsweise ja gemacht habe, weil inzwischen gehen wir ja mehr auf Story-Ebene als wie Scheiße bauen. Also Scheiße werden wir immer bauen in Sims, denke ich, aber wir gehen da mehr in Storytelling rein und ja. Deswegen, ja. Ach so, wenn du, also du kannst gerne halt das im Community-Tab teilen, dann sehe ich das und dann weiß ich Bescheid. Aber wäre cool, wenn du, also wenn du halt das machst, mich da ein bisschen unterstützt, dann auch den Link zu dem Part am besten einfach mit reinfügst, dass ich weiß, okay, das ist von dem und dem Part, nicht, dass ich da bisschen verwirrt dann bin. So, aber ich denke, da machen wir das am besten so, machst das dann in den Community-Tab rein und schickst den Link dazu vom Part, dann weiß ich, okay, das Thumbnail gehört dann dazu und ja, cool, dass du Hilfe von dir aus anbietest, finde ich cool und ja, dann bin ich jetzt schon eigentlich ein bisschen, also eigentlich dann, dadurch sind wir dann auf dem Kanal schon ein bisschen weiter, als ich eigentlich gedacht hätte, weil, ja, ich dachte, ich ja, müsste das entweder selber regeln oder dann halt jemanden fester einstellen irgendwann, aber vielleicht sind wir da dann schon ein paar Schritte schneller unterwegs und, ja. Aber bin generell gespannt, wo der Kanal hingeht. Ich meine, wir haben mit Shorts angefangen, also wir machen ja, ich mache jetzt auch ein bisschen Shorts hin und wieder, ne? Bin gespannt, wo wir hingehen mit dem Kanal und generell mich überrascht das wie viele Leute manchmal bei Videos zuschauen, bei Shorts zuschauen und hast du nicht gesehen, was ich nie gedacht hätte, so. Ah, okay. 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 Ähm, ja, werde ich mal gucken, dass ich das mache. Und ich packe das dann einfach als Beitrag rein. Ja, seht ihr ja dann, sieht, siehst du ja dann im, ne? Und ja, dann machen wir das so. Ähm, also, hast du denn, also du hast bestimmt schon irgendwie ein paar, denke ich mal, paar Ideen, was die, was paar, denke ich mal, angeht, paar Videos, so rum. Ah, okay. Ähm, ja, das Ding ist nur, wie soll ich sagen, weil ich halt so im Stress bin, habe ich zurzeit weder das eine als das andere. Ähm, ja, muss ich mal gucken, ob ich mir das dann einfach hole und wir machen das dann so, wäre vielleicht einfacher ein bisschen. Ähm, Ja, ich schau mal, ob, weil ich war theoretisch am Überlegen, mir wirklich Discord oder Insta zu holen oder halt beides, weil ich bin am Überlegen, nochmal auf Suche zu gehen wegen der Among Us Gruppe, ähm, einer vernünftigen und ja, also ich werde da halt nicht daueraktiv sein, weil das, ich habe ja schon kaum Zeit für das, was ich wirklich, also wo ich noch mehr, also wo ich wirklich drauf gehypt bin, Reuniverse, Sims, Minecraft und hast du nicht gesehen. Und ja, Among Us ist halt so, ich würde halt gerne ab und zu ein paar Runden entspannt zocken, aber muss ich auch mal gucken, dass ich dann neue Leute finde oder vielleicht wisst ihr auch irgendeine Gruppe, ne? Also falls irgendwer irgendwas weiß über eine entspannte Leute zum Among Us zocken, die nicht toxisch sind, die sich gegenseitig zuhören und ne? Gerne Bescheid geben, weil ne? Bin auf der Suche und ja, hoffe, dass ich da auch was finde. So ab und zu dann einfach mal ein bisschen Among Us. Vielleicht bringe ich dann auch Among Us. Wäre auch eine Idee, dass ich das dann auch bringe als Content, aber muss ich dann halt auch mal schauen, weil ne, ich weiß ja noch nicht, also ich weiß ja aktuell nicht, mit wem ich Among Us zocke und ob die Leute dann damit einverstanden sind. Machen wir dann einfach so. Ah, du bist dabei schon mal. Ja, perfekt. Haben wir schon mal, also sind wir schon mal zu zweit. Also das ist, glaube ich, noch nicht genug, um loszulegen, aber hey, perfekt. So, perfekt. Sehr, sehr gerne. Also, aber generell, ne, falls noch wer anders von an Zuschauern ne, mit dabei sein will, ne, gerne Bescheid geben. Ne. Aber hey, vielleicht brauchen wir auch gar keine, vielleicht muss ich gar nicht noch auf die Suche gehen und wir machen es einfach Among Us mit Viewern. Vielleicht, ne? Weil ich meine so, also ich meine größtenteils, was wir an Viewern haben, so von dem, was ich in Erinnerung habe, so bis auf wenige Ausnahmen, so seid ihr alle entspannt und korrekt unterwegs, sofern ich das beurteilen kann. Ja, ne? So, ach so, stimmt, wollte ich generell mal machen. Danke sagen an euch Viewer, weil so ihr seid entspannt, ihr seid gechillt und ich habe kaum Probleme. Ich muss kaum irgendwie ja mal wen vom Kanal entfernen oder halt kaum einen Kommentar entfernen. So, das ist hätte ich nicht unbedingt gedacht, aber gut, ich hatte ja auch nicht wirklich eine Ahnung, deswegen nicht wissen, was ich erwarten sollte. Ja, sehr, sehr gerne, macht das gerne. Wie ein Moderator Ein anderer Moderator? Was für, ich habe Moderatoren YouTube, da weißt du mehr als ich. Ich bin der einzige Moderator. Aber ja, sehr gerne, frag sehr gerne deine Freundin. Und ja, vielleicht sind wir dann schon zu dritt und ne, vielleicht kennt sie auch noch irgendwen oder wer anders kennt noch irgendwen. Ne? Wäre geil. So, weil, ey, wenn's geht, ohne dass ich zu viel Zeit investieren muss, perfekt. Aber vielleicht kenne ich auch noch irgendwen anders von früher. Ich habe so viele Leute wegen Among Us in meiner Freundesliste. Höre ich mich vielleicht bei denen nochmal um. So und es gibt auch einige, die mich hin und wieder gefragt hatten, so wegen Among Us, aber es ist halt auch schon, liegt schon ein bisschen zurück. Ein Jahr auf 2, auf 3, keine Ahnung. Deswegen mal gucken. Ja, vielleicht fahre ich die auch einfach mal und dann. Boah, geil. Und vielleicht können wir auch irgendwann dann Among Us mit Mods irgendwann zocken. Irgendwann alle über Discord oder so dann ne, mit Mods zocken, wenn es uns allen möglich ist. Vielleicht ja sogar eines Tages, was sowieso irgendwann mal geplant ist, dass ich, wenn es geht, irgendwann Among Us mit Mods zocke oder auch andere Games mit Mods, habe ich richtig Bock drauf. Sims habe ich einiges Cooles gesehen. Reuniverse weiß ich gar nicht, was da mit Mods möglich ist. Ich hoffe, Intergender-Matches sind da möglich, so wie in 25. So, Männer, weil das wäre halt gut für Storytelling auch, so Männer gegen Frauen, weil so eine Nightmare, so die klatscht ja, kann ich mir vorstellen, dass die auch kein Problem hat, Männer wegzuklatschen. Und ja, auch den einen oder anderen Typen. Ich meine, der Vater von Nightmare und Junior, der hat kein Problem damit, Frauen wegzuklatschen. Also sollte man nicht, aber ihm ist das ja egal. Also ich meine, so. Er ist ja ein Dämon, ein böser Dämon, so der ja, macht, was er machen will. So, glaub ihm wäre das egal. So, ob die Company das genehmigen würde, wäre eine andere Sache. Ah gut, da kümmern wir uns dann auch drum. Ja, wenn es soweit ist irgendwann. Ja. Aber wäre cool, einfach mal wieder Among Us zocken so und ja. Vielleicht ist das ja auch eine Truppe, die sich regelmäßig trifft, weil das war halt so die beste Zeit, die ich in Among Us je hatte. Ich hatte 4 Gruppen hinter mir und relativ früh habe ich dann eine gefunden. Wir haben jeden Abend Among Us gezockt für ein paar Stunden und zwar immer dieselben Leute und zwar bis auf ein paar Ausnahmen immer harmonisch und entspannt und du hast dich einfach gefreut, mit den Leuten zu zocken, weil es halt eine vernünftige Truppe war. Und ja, als die auseinandergefallen ist, leider, ich weiß nicht warum, irgendwann, ne, wie das so ist im Leben, ne, verliert sich aus den Augen und ja, dann einige Gruppen durchgehabt, aber größtenteils leider meine Zeit verschwendet, aber gut, damals war es bei meiner Zeit sowieso ein bisschen anders als wie heute, damals hatte ich noch ein bisschen mehr Zeit zum Verschwenden, in Anführungszeichen, beziehungsweise habe ich das so gesehen. Dass ich mehr Zeit zu verschwenden habe, wo ich die damals eigentlich gar nicht gehabt hätte, wenn man es streng nimmt, aber ja, damals wusste ich noch nicht, was ich werden will, ne? Wo ich noch gerade erwachsen war und ne? Ja, ist ein bisschen her. Ah gut, ich schaue auf jeden Fall mal, dass ich mir Discord hole, eventuell Insta gucke, vielleicht auch beides und ja, bleiben auf jeden Fall dann Kontakt gerne, weil wenn du mir helfen kannst bei den Thumbnails wäre es sehr, sehr cool und vielleicht kann ich dich irgendwann einstellen in der Zukunft, ja, vielleicht nicht ganz nah Zukunft, aber irgendwann in der Zukunft, also vielleicht weit, weit entfernter Zukunft oder halb entfernter Zukunft, keine Ahnung. Irgendwann vielleicht fest einstellen und ja. Zu einer, aber natürlich halt, also wenn ich halt weiß, so, yo, du machst das und ich weiß so, ich kann mich drauf verlassen und ne, und das ist halt auch, sag ich mal, ne, sag ich mal, meinen Erwartungen entsprechen, ne, dann würde ich halt auch gerne natürlich ein vernünftiges Gehalt natürlich zahlen, weil anders wäre es halt, könnte ich es halt nicht machen, so. Das wäre nicht fair dir gegenüber, ne, oder der Person oder halt auch einer anderen Person, wenn die es machen würde, wäre halt ihr dann nicht fair gegenüber und ne, das würde ich nicht machen, so, sondern das mache ich halt, wenn ich halt erlauben kann und halt auch wenn ich halt eine anständige Bezahlung halt erlauben kann, ne, ne, dass halt auch schon eine Bezahlung ist, die halt auch wirklich, ne, die Zeit und Arbeit, die du reinsteckst, auch widerspiegelt, sage ich mal, weil ich finde, wenn man gute Arbeit leistet, dann sollte man auch anständig und ordentlich bezahlt werden. So. Deswegen habe ich halt auch keinen Larifari-Job, sage ich mal, in Anführungszeichen. So. Okay, gut zu wissen. Ja, ich mache mal eben ein Screenie, dass ich das behalte für mich, ne? Und dann cool. Cool. Dann kann ich mir hoffentlich einprägen und dann bleiben wir in Kontakt und hey, vielleicht Win-Win-Situation, irgendwann Festanstellung und ne? Aber es ist für vernünftige Summe für mich. Wer weiß. So. Gut, das werden wir dann in der Zukunft besprechen, wenn es halt wirklich eine Option ist. Ne? Ja. Gut, das haben wir. Among Us haben wir auch drüber geredet. Bleiben wir dann ja auch im Kontakt, denke ich mal. Und ja, Sims ne, wird die Tage kommen, der nächste Stream, also spätestens in 2-3 Tagen, wenn ich sogar ich das hinbekomme morgen. Ich muss mal gucken morgen, weil ich habe halt morgen auch wie einiges am Zettel, nicht nur Reuniverse, der Rest, der hier eigentlich schon ja, sein sollte. So, wenn der nicht schon weg ist, dann ne, ja, geht da halt auch mehr, aber vielleicht kriege ich auch beides hin tatsächlich. Muss ich mal schauen, weil ja, ne, was da so möglich ist. Weil auch einiges anderes abgeht und ja, ne. Mal schauen, was da möglich ist. Auch generell, was ich so beruflich mache, ob YouTube irgendwann möglich ist, ob Zocken irgendwann möglich ist. Aber ich werde halt auch nicht was machen, worauf ich keinen Bock habe. So, weil wenn es halt etwas ist, wenn sie halt sagen, yo, können uns vorstellen, dass du ne, dich im Gaming zu haben, aber es wird ja irgendwas, was halt einfach nichts für mich ist, so wie COD oder E-Sport oder so, wäre ich halt raus. So, ne? Wird halt weiterhin meinen Content geben, den ich halt wirklich fühle, weil ich denke, das merkt man halt auch einfach bei den Projekten. Deswegen denke ich, sind halt auch einige Leute begeistert von der Minecraft One Chunk Change, weil ich das einfach fühle, weil es halt auch mal ein bisschen refreshing war zum Alltag auch und ich mich einfach ne, gefreut habe, auch mal was Neues zu bringen, was Erfrischendes auch zu bringen, auch wenn natürlich ich lange noch nicht mich satt gesehen habe an den Projekten, die hier regelmäßig da sind, ob es Reuniverse ist, ob es Sims ist, ob es EFC ist immer noch sehr gehypt, auch wenn ich manchmal leider mehr gestresst bin, als wie dass ich wirklich sage, yo, geil und so. Aber es liegt dann halt auch mehr am Stress und an der vielen Arbeit, die reingesteckt wird, ne? Ja. Auf jeden Fall, ja. Sims habe ich, neue Projekte habe ich erledigt. Ich habe ich sonst alles erwähnt? Ach, falls ich irgendwas vergessen habe, das werde ich sowieso noch irgendwann irgendwo erwähnen. So, deswegen, ja. Ich denke, es wird leider Zeit, den Stream zu beenden. Ich würde gerne noch weiter streamen, aber ja, bevor ich halt irgendwann mehr rausfliege als alles andere, was leider, ja, der Fall sein könnte, wenn ich nicht riskieren will, würde ich sagen, machen wir einfach hier Ende. Reuniverse. Nächster Stream kommt, ja, denke ich mal, ja, wobei es ist schon nicht mehr morgen, also wird heute kommen in der Früh, denke ich. dass da einfach weitergeht, dass so schnell wie möglich das Pay-Per-View durch ist, dass ich mich auch wieder da um die bisschen Ruhe habe, dann mich um die Shows kümmern kann, in 2 bis 3 Tagen versetzt voneinander und auch ein bisschen mehr in Sims gehen kann, ein bisschen mehr auch anderswo Dinge machen kann. Aber gucken, was so möglich sein wird. Und ja, ich habe auch mir ein bisschen was ja, bezüglich Sims überlegt, mir ein bisschen was in anderen Projekten überlegt, mal gucken, was so alles in Zukunft noch passieren wird, aber es bleibt halt in der Zukunft und ihr werdet es ja wahrscheinlich erfahren und sehen. Und wünsche euch auf jeden Fall eine gute Zeit. Ich gucke halt, wie gesagt, wie es ist mit der Zeit, wegen Stream, wegen Sims, wegen oder auch generell wegen Content. Eigentlich wollte ich schon in Sims das WG-Leben, den nächsten Part schon längst gebracht haben, aber ich kam nicht dazu. Zeitig, leider. Oder auch in anderen Part-Projekten, da ist halt ein bisschen was vorbereitet, aber ich dachte mir, ja, komm, stackst du das ein bisschen, wartest ein bisschen, weil ich habe eh keine Zeit, mich um Thumbnails oder so zu kümmern gerade. Deswegen, ja, nur Universe, weil ich es halt nachziehen musste und ja, Part-Projekte wird ein bisschen was kommen. Bisschen, ja, Sims wird der nächste Stream kommen in 2 bis 3 Tagen und ja, wir bleiben in Kontakt, Metzloser und wegen Among Us, wegen Thumbnails und ich guck mal, was möglich ist, Discord, Technik, Insta-mäßig und mit den Worten würde ich mich verabschieden, nicht nur von dir, sondern von allen. Habt einen schönen Abend und wir, denke ich mal, wir sehen uns.